President Trump says Ukraine peace talks are in their final stages after meeting President Zelenskyy in Florida. Missile and drone attacks on Kyiv, ordered from the Kremlin, continued as talks began, but Trump shared a phone call with President Putin shortly before today's meeting. In a joint news conference with Zelenskyy at Mar-a-Lago, Trump said, quote, "I do think we're getting a lot closer, maybe very close." Adam Hollingworth reports.
There have been false dawns in the 4 years since Russia invaded Ukraine, but President Trump thinks peace could be very close.
You can say 95%, but I don't like to say percentages. I just think we're doing very well. We could be very close. There are one or two very thorny issues, very tough issues.
Those thorny issues include the future of Donetsk, which Russia wants to control under any deal. But Zelenskyy wants turned into a demilitarized zone, promising to withdraw if Russia does the same. There'd also have to be security guarantees.
Well, that's what they've been asking for, and, there's a dispute about that, so they're going to have to iron that out. That's an issue they have to iron out.
The flurry of diplomatic activity today suggests momentum. Zelenskyy met Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney on his way to Florida for face-to-face talks with President Trump, and Trump says he talked on the phone with President Putin for 2 hours before meeting Zelenskyy. Trump and Zelenskyy then talked on the phone to European and NATO leaders before Trump said he would call Putin back.
We have great achievements, 20-point peace plan, 90% agreed.
And I do think we're getting a lot closer, maybe very close.
How close? Well, according to Trump, closer than ever before, which may mean peace is within grasp, but maybe not.
So if it went really well, maybe a few weeks, and if it went poorly longer, and if it went really poorly, it's not going to happen.
But if the mood music in sunny Mar-a-Lago was melodious, wintry Ukraine had been pounding to a different beat. Russia bombarding Ukraine in an unrelenting 10-hour drone and missile attack. Russia accused of weaponizing winter and making military actions in its neighbors' territories speak louder than words. At least Russia's special envoy was making positive comments on social media by praising Trump's peace efforts. Zelenskyy emphasized the need for security guarantees before reiterating that Ukraine is ready for peace.
Was it a good lunch?
Yes, sir.
There's no lunch. He walked in, he said, "This place is gorgeous." I don't think he wants to go to the White House anymore. That's the problem.
I'm ready to go to the White House.
I know.
Zelenskyy says a U.S. team will meet Ukrainian negotiators next week to finalize all discussed issues. And Trump will host Ukrainian and European leaders in Washington in January. It's progress, we're told.